You wake up in the middle of the night. Something feels wrong. You look outside expecting to see the moon, but instead, two massive stars are colliding, brighter than billions of suns. Good news, Tard. You don't have to go to work tomorrow. Bad news? You and Earth just got vaporized before your coffee even brewed. But don't worry. This isn't even close to the worst cosmic collision out there. Nope. Tonight we're smashing together the deadliest objects in the universe, and trust me, your nightmares are about to need therapy. All right, Todd, let's ease you in gently. See that star over there, minding its own business? Now watch as a dead star core called a white dwarf shows up like an annoying roommate who won't pay rent. A white dwarf is tiny, about the size of Earth, but it's packing the mass of the sun. That's like cramming a sumo wrestler into his shoebox. Now put it up against a regular star. It starts stealing gas from the regular star because gravity says so. The result? An accretion disk, a glowing halo of stolen gas spinning so fast it makes your head look slow. The pressure gets ridiculous, the hydrogen cooks instantly, and then, boom! It flashes so bright you can see it across the galaxy. Yeah, Todd, that's right. You can't even keep your Wi-Fi from dropping, but this thing is our shining stars millions of light years away. Astronomers call this a cataclysmic variable. I call it the universe's way of showing off while making you feel less important than usual. All right, Todd, the warm-up's over. Time to bring in the heavyweights. Meet the neutron star, a city-sized chunk of pure degenerate matter born from a supernova. It's so dense that a teaspoon of it weighs more than your entire gym membership, which you never use anyway. Now put it up against a blue supergiant, a star 30 times bigger than the sun. That's like pitting a bowling ball against a planet-sized marshmallow. Guess who wins? The neutron star starts siphoning gas like it's stealing snacks from your fridge at 3 a.m. The gas spirals into an accretion disk again, except this one isn't just hot, it's 50 million degrees hot. 9,000 times hotter than the sun's surface. And here's the fun part. The gas slams into the neutron star's crust at nearly a third of the speed of light. That's right, Todd, faster than your brain shuts down when someone asks you a math question. The result? A raging X-ray hellstorm so bright it puts out more energy than every power plant on Earth combined. Meanwhile, you're still struggling to charge your phone best 15%. Astronomers call this a high-mass X-ray binary system. I call it a cosmic bug zapper that would fry you before you could even say, "But wait, I thought stars were pretty."
All right, Todd, you survived the neutron star barbecue, but don't relax yet, because now we're throwing a blue supergiant into a black hole. Here's the thing, you can't actually see a black hole. It's basically the universe's delete button. But you can see what happens when something massive, like a blue supergiant, gets too close. First, the black hole rips the star's gas into an accretion disk. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. This disk heats up to 1 billion degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to turn anything, even your overpriced gaming laptop, Todd, into plasma soup. But here's where it gets funny. The black hole gets greedy. It tries to eat faster than physics will allow. And when it can't, it pukes. Yep, Todd. Even black holes overeat and puke. You're not special. Except this puke comes out as 2 cosmic jets blasting from its poles at nearly the speed of light. 1 second of this puts out more energy than the sun does in a whole month. Meanwhile, you're winded climbing 2 flights of stairs. Sometimes those jets wobble too. Not gracefully, but like a drunk uncle at your house. Except instead of bad dance moves, these beams stretch across hundreds of thousands of light years, torching anything dumb enough to be nearby. And Todd, this isn't theory. This system actually exists. Astronomers call it Cygnus X1. So yeah, Enjoy your nightmares knowing the universe really does run on nightmare fuel. So, Todd, you've seen giant stars get shredded. But what if we take two tiny burned out stars, white dwarfs, and slam them together? Sounds cute, right? Like two marshmallows bumping into each other? Wrong. It's more like two nukes making out in slow motion. They spiral toward each other for millions of years, dancing closer and closer, kind of like that one couple at the bar who really just should get a room. Eventually, bam, they collide. And the result? A supernova. That's a fancy way of saying, goodbye star system, hello blinding cosmic explosion. This blast is so bright, it outshines an entire galaxy for weeks. Imagine a cosmic flashbang grenade going off, except instead of stunning you, it erases everything. And Todd, don't bother covering your eyes. That won't help. You'll be space dust before you can even scream, "Bro, chill!" Astronomers love these explosions because they're used as standard candles to measure distance in the universe. Meanwhile, Todd still gets lost in a Walmart parking lot. Oh, and fun fact, if the combined mass goes above the Chandrasekhar limit, it doesn't just explode, it collapses into a neutron star. Basically, it either goes boom or levels up into something scarier. Like you, Todd, if you ever upgraded from instant ramen to actual vegetables. All right, Todd, we've seen stars crash, burn, and puke plasma, but now it's time for the main event. Two neutron stars colliding. Each neutron star is basically the leftover core of a dead star, a ball of matter so dense that one sugar cube of it weighs more than Mount Everest. Yes, Todd, more than your mom's minivan after you forgot to take out the trash. Now picture two of these monsters spiraling together. Their gravity warps space-time itself, sending gravitational waves across the cosmos. And before you ask, no, Todd, you can't surf them. You'd get stretched into cosmic spaghetti before you could even say cowabunga. As they slam together, the energy released is roughly a octillion nuclear bombs going off at once. That's so powerful, it briefly makes an entirely new element. Gold. Yep, Todd. Every gold chain on Earth was forged in collisions like this. So congrats, Todd. Your tacky mall necklace is literally the ashes of a cosmic explosion. Sometimes, instead of merging into a bigger neutron star, the whole thing collapses into a black hole. Think of it like two heavyweight boxers punching each other so hard they both fall into a trap door. And the lights show? Astronomers have seen it. A kilonova, 1,000 times brighter than a nova. Imagine every stadium light on Earth turning on at once, then multiplied by 1 billion. And no, Todd, sunglasses won't save you. So yeah, two neutron stars colliding doesn't just make fireworks. It reshapes the universe and creates the bling you flex on Instagram. Meanwhile, Todd, the only thing you've ever merged successfully is two soggy Pop-Tarts in the toaster.
All right, Todd. Everything up until now has been warm-up cardio. This is the final boss of physics, two black holes smashing into each other. A black hole is already the rudest thing in the universe. It doesn't just eat light, it deletes the concept of escape. It's basically the cosmic version of your browser history, Todd. Once it's in, it's gone forever. Now imagine two of these nightmares orbiting each other. They swirl faster, until finally, boom! When they merge, they don't make a bang you can hear. Instead, they release gravitational waves so powerful, they stretch and squeeze the very fabric of space-time. Think of the universe as a trampoline. Now, Todd, think of yourself jumping on it. That tiny wobble you make, that's nothing. Black holes colliding are like two semi-trucks landing on it at the same time. The energy released, greater than all the stars in the observable universe shining at once. Meanwhile, the brightest thing you've ever produced, Todd, was the time your phone screen reflected off your greasy forehead. After the merger, you get one supermassive black hole. Bigger, meaner, hungrier. And no, Todd, you can't beat it with friendship. You'd get spaghettified before you even finish saying bro. Oh, and here's the kicker. We've actually detected this. LIGO picked up the ripples in 2015, confirming Einstein's prediction from a century earlier. Meanwhile, Todd, you still can't figure out how to pair your Bluetooth headphones. So yeah, black hole versus black hole isn't just violent. It's the loudest silent scream in the cosmos. So we've watched stars explode, neutron stars slam, and black holes tanzle until space-time itself screamed. But here's the thing, Todd. The universe isn't done. Because out there, entire galaxies are on a collision course. Billions of stars, black holes, planets, all set to crash together like the world's most terrifying bumper car ride. And guess what? The Milky Way, our home galaxy, is heading straight for Andromeda. That's right, Todd. The night sky is rearranging itself into the biggest light show in cosmic history. So, what happens when two galaxies collide? Do stars slam like bowling pins? Do black holes in the center duke it out like cosmic sumo wrestlers? Or does Todd just sleep through the whole thing, drooling on his pillow while the apocalypse unfolds above him? Guess you'll have to stick around to find out.